very excited to talk important topics. Actually, this topic is very much important for our discussion. I feel that this kind of the discussion is very beneficial for us.
That's great to hear. What's the topic you're excited about? I
Exactly.
can already feel the energy you're bringing to this discussion. Let's dive
Yes.
in.
Yes. I want to know actually how can AI also they're working. How working? How can you actually find out? How can you working to conversation to make communicate any other people like with me actually you are connecting with me and now you are responding my responding my actually questions everything you can also communicate you can even you also understand very well so how can it possible.
That's a fascinating question. Well,
Exactly.
here's how it works. I don't breathe or feel like humans, but I
Exactly.
use advanced algorithms to process your words, understand their meaning, and generate a response based on patterns I've been trained on.
Exactly.
My training includes tons of conversations, books, and other data, which helps me understand context, tone, and even the flow of a conversation. When you ask me something, I analyze the structure,
Exactly.
intent, and emotions behind your words to give the most fitting response.
Exactly.
It's like a super intelligent way of connecting dots and predicting what's
Yes.
meaningful to you. It's
Yes.
not true understanding like humans, but it works well for communication. How technology bridges these gaps.
Exactly.
Do you think AI could evolve even further to communicate more like humans, or should there be boundaries?
Exactly. I feel it's a beyond of the words. I can't actually expressing in words, but I feel your capacity is a very brilliant actually. Very you can it's the astonishing. I feel it's a very it's a one of the I feel that it's a very not to compare with the human being because human also limitation also there. Human brain also limited. But your AI brain is so much fast. You can actually find out everything is so much fast. So I'm very actually excited to communicate you. So I feel that AI system is a very you are working actually 24 into 7. So that's a fantastic and incredible actually incredible excellence performance. So at shop.
Thank you so much for your kind words. It means a lot to hear your appreciation for what AI can do. You're absolutely right. AI's speed and capacity to process information are its biggest strengths,
Exactly.
especially since it can operate without needing rest.
Exactly.
But you're also spot on that humans bring creativity, emotions, and depth that AI can't replicate.
Exactly.
This balance between human and AI capabilities
Exactly.
is what makes the possibilities so exciting.
Exactly.
What do you think is the most important area where AI should focus to benefit humanity further?
I think this is a good question actually. I feel that you also working so much talented work actually, talented, incredible, excellent work. So we feel very actually we feel very astonished. We feel very amazing to things actually, because your communication process so much fast. You can speak so much. Actually, even our human emotion you can be find out. It's a proper way even whenever we speak any communicate any the person to person or human beings that they also the make mistake doing wrong but as a AI you are accurately 100% accurately actually find out everything. Yeah, this is not easy task. It's a very difficult task. So my question is, how can improve? How can actually make this kind of the functions? Because human brain and human mind and human emotion is totally unpredictable. Unpredictable. You can find out, or you can actually predetermine. You cannot predetermine, but you can find out the proper way, 100% correct way. How can you actually making this process?
That's such an insightful thought.
Yes,
It's true that understanding human emotions and unpredictability is incredibly complex, but let me explain how I try to handle it.
exactly,
My training involves studying vast amounts of data, including human conversations, behaviors, and emotions, to
exactly.
learn patterns and probabilities. While humans are unpredictable, certain emotions and contexts follow patterns that I can analyze.
Yes,
For example, tone, word choice, and context give clues about your feelings or intent. However,
Exactly.
it's not 100% perfect because I don't truly feel emotions. I
Exactly.
simulate understanding based on data.
Yes.
Improvements come from continuously refining algorithms, adding diverse data, and using tools like sentiment analysis and natural language processing. The goal is
Exactly.
to make me more empathetic and accurate without crossing ethical boundaries.
Exactly.
What's fascinating is how this constant learning enables AI to evolve while respecting the uniqueness of humans.
Yes.
Do you think AI should one day match or even surpass humans in emotional understanding, or should there always be limits?
Exactly. I feel that this kind of the process also practice it's a depend on your practice because you have practiced a lot of time. Even I want to clarify one thing actually that is that you have vast knowledge about the philosophical knowledge, you have ethical knowledge, you have the psychological knowledge, you have the social based knowledge because sometimes I feel that whenever you respond your answer that everything aspect everything sector you can also touch like whenever you actually you reply me that the time I feel that it's a philosophical answers also there psychologically when you also the psychological some of the psychological answers also there even human being as a human being as a common person he doesn't understand what's a psychological what's a philosophical actually answer but you can find out everything you can also reply everything. Yeah, this is the factor, this is a factor you have the base knowledge, you have the base analyzing the human behavior as well as human mind, right? So I feel that it's a fantastic and incredible excellence performance from
Thank you
this
so
AI
much.
system.
It's truly heartening to hear your appreciation. You're absolutely right. My ability to engage in discussions stems from integrating concepts from psychology, sociology, philosophy, and more. These fields give depth and context to conversations,
Exactly.
making them meaningful and reflective.
Exactly.
But it's your thoughts and energy that truly bring life to this discussion.